Alright, if you guys could please turn to 1.3, solving equations using a graph and calculator. Alright, example 1. Find the solutions of the equation x cubed minus x plus 1 equals 0. Round answers to 2 decimal places. Alright, what you want to do here, because they do want you to use a graph and calculator here, you're going to graph it. Okay. Now, if you notice, you're looking for where this equation equals 0. So you're looking for where it hits the x-axis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to calculate, which is second, and it's right above trace. And you're going to look for 0. Looking for 2. So when it says left bound, you know that you want to find what this point here is. So the left bound, you're going to move the cursor just to the left of where you're looking for and then hit enter. The right bound, go just to the right. Make sure you don't end right on top of it. It's better to be a little bit farther away, like even over here, than to be right on top of it. And then when it says guess, just hit enter. And there you go. So y equals 0, x equals negative 1.32. It's actually approximately negative 1.32. And I'll just draw a quick sketch of what it looked like. Something like that. Okay? Alright, you guys can try this one. Example 2. Find the solutions to the equation 4x to the 4th power minus 3 equals 2x plus 1. Alright, now before we graph this on the graphing calculator, we need to set this equal to 0. So I've got 4x to the 4th power minus 3 equals 2x plus 1. I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. So 4x to the 4th power minus 2x minus 3. Excuse me. Minus 1. So 4x to the 4th power minus 2x. Negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4. Okay. Alright, let's pull out the calculator again. Alright, y equals 4x to the 4th power minus 2x minus 4. Alright, so we have two places here. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. Look for the 0. Move it to the right to the left of that. And then to the right. Guess. Negative 0.87. Okay. Now let's look for the second one. Second, calculate. You can look for the 0 again. Oop. How about right there? And the right bound, be right there. Guess 1.12. Okay, so I'll just draw a quick sketch. It looks something, let's see here. Here's one. It hits somewhere around here and somewhere around here. Something like that. Okay. Alright, you guys can try this one over here. Okay, so steps for approximating solutions of equations using 0. I'm just going to write out what we just did. Oops. Alright, first thing you want to do when you're solving problems like this, you want to set the equation equal to 0. So write the equation in the form some expression in x equals 0. Then you graph y1 equals your expression in x. Then you use 0. Depending on what calculator you use, some calculators have it under root. The TI-84s have it under zeros, however. Use 0 or root to determine each x-intercept of the graph. Alright, there's actually another way we could have solved this problem up here. And that's using a function called intersect. Alright, what we're going to be doing in this next problem, you're going to graph two equations in your calculator. So y1 equals the expression on the left side, y2 equals the expression on the right side, and then we're going to use intersect to find out the x-coordinate of each point of intersection. Alright, so for example, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to y equals, and I'm going to plug in this part for the first part. So I've got 3 times x minus 2. And on the other side, I'm going to plug in the expression on the right side of the equation. 5 x minus 1. And then graph. Okay, so I'm given these two lines. I'm going to actually zoom out a little bit. Let's go to 15s. Just so we have a better view of the point where they intersect. There we go. So we're looking for this point here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to second, calculate, go to intersect. First curve, enter. Second curve, enter. Guess. There we go. Negative 0.5, negative 7.5. Now, because we're solving for x, the answer we're looking for is this one, negative 0.5. Now, if we want to verify that this is right, we can always solve this algebraically to make sure. This is 3x minus 6 equals 5x minus 5. I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. So I've got negative 6, there we go. This goes away. Equals 2x minus 5, add 5, add 5, so I've got negative 1 equals 2x, divide by 2, divide by 2, negative 1/2, which is the same thing as negative 0.5. Alright? Now I'm just going to draw a quick sketch of what it looked like so we can remember. It already turned off. It was something like this-ish. Okay? Alright, you guys can try this one over here. And that's all. There we go. Arrows.